guess, Phil, obviously not the ending you guys wanted necessarily, but when you look back at this season, what things felt right and what things maybe fell short, just in your mind?
I think a lot more things felt right than not, and I think obviously we maybe didn't start the way we wanted, but there might be an explanation for that. Obviously, with different people here, different system, a lot of new things that takes a little time to get used to. But the longer the season went, the better hockey we played, and obviously the results started coming with us more consistently, and obviously carried that type of play into the playoffs and played, in my opinion, a good series against a good team, and obviously wasn't enough, but in my opinion, could have gone either way. We could be playing tomorrow.
Is that encouraging for the future, the fact that you guys did improve over the course of the year?
Yeah, no, for sure. I think you have to. I think it doesn't matter where your starting point is, but you also always have to try to play your best hockey at the end of the season. And like I said, I think we really kept building our game through all 82 games of the regular season and even through the playoffs. Like I said, I think we learned a lot from every game in the playoffs and kept getting better and better and finding ways to compete with one of the better teams in the conference. And we definitely didn't give them an easy ride, and that's, like I said, it almost makes it feel worse when you felt like you easily could have beat them too. But like I said, they did a lot of really good things well, and that's why they're still playing.
Phil, we hadn't seen you at practice for a while, and obviously after this Vancouver series, don't know what kind of ailment you may have had there, but how are you feeling now, and what were you kind of going through then?
It was obviously you go through a lot of different things throughout the season, but you almost feel worse now than when you played. I guess it's funny because the second your body relaxes, I guess you really start feeling it. So waking up on the day after the game and obviously the next day, it almost feels worse when you're in it. You're just, there's a new day, there's a new practice, there's a new game, there's something coming that you're preparing for, and once you kind of let your guard down, it all catches up at once. So it's obviously been a couple of tough days, but at the same time you got a lot of time to recover and get ready for next year.
Phil, you guys obviously had expectations when you got in. How disappointing is this day every year?
No, it sucks. I mean, it's obviously it's inevitable. It's coming. There's going to be changes. That the exact group most likely won't be back here next year, and that's always something that sucks because, you build relationships and friendships with these guys, and the group that we had was super close, and hopefully it turns out most guys will be back, but not everybody. It's just the business that we're in, and like I said, I haven't had a happy ending here yet. With a season like this, like I said before I'm done here, hopefully we can have a different type of ending day than like you said, this one. But at the same time, it's a building block and another step in the right direction for the franchise.
At the same time, does this one feel at all different in the sense that new GM, new head coach, a lot of new faces here? You guys probably exceeded external expectations. Does this feel more like a building block?
I think it's funny because obviously the expectations, like you said, probably weren't the highest outside the room, but like inside the room, we knew we're capable of. Obviously, we knew we were going to be a team that could compete in the playoffs and make the playoffs, and obviously push number one team and on the side to 6 games, and every game was 1 goal game pretty much with a few empty netters here and there. But it's it's definitely encouraging, but at the same time it's like I said, I feel like we have more hockey to play.
Did this system give you a little bit of extra juice this year? Obviously 50 goals. I mean, does it suit you pretty well?
Yeah, I think it's great. Obviously, I think our mindset is attacking, it's aggressive, it's a lot of skating, it's puck pursuit. Once we have it, we want to make stuff happen with it, and that's right up my alley. And I think there were some growing pains for sure for all of us, obviously, to get in the system early on. But once we did, and once we started hitting our stride, we were one of the best teams in the league for a reason, and the system is definitely one big part of it for sure.
Phil, when you chose to come back, I mean, it was under the understanding you guys were still going to be a team that was a contending team. Do you feel like that's still the case? I mean, did this season kind of embolden your confidence in that with what you're all able to do?
Yeah, I don't think it really ever wavered. I think last year was obviously a season that nobody really wanted, but a lot of things played into that, and I think whatever happened in the summer was big for this franchise, and obviously Trotzy coming in and making a lot of decisions and making a lot of bringing guys here that clearly had a really big impact on our team this year. And obviously for me personally, playing with Factor and Gus all year, I mean, those are we had such a good time together, both on the ice but also off the ice. They're great people and really good people for our group, leadership wise, and obviously other people were added, other people came back and stepped their game up. So I think it was a really good year, but like I said, I don't think that it's been a couple of years obviously since I signed that contract, but I haven't lost that feeling that I had before that for one moment. So.
There was a lot of turnover in the offseason, coming back in, playing with O'Reilly, playing with Nyquist. You had a career season playing with Burnett. What did you learn about yourself as a pro and personally?
I mean, you always learn a lot. I think you learn a lot about yourself, just kind of how you handle situations. Obviously, there's a lot of different situations this year to deal with, but I think you learn a lot from your teammates. I think that's the biggest thing, and obviously coaches, management as well. But you see your guys every day, you play with them, and I learned a ton from Gus and Factor especially.
Phil, what was the injury that you were playing through?
I mean, it's interesting, but I guess it was a shot block, a bone bruise, whatever you want to call it, that cut my leg on the ankle and kind of had to just not put in the skate. I guess it was funny because I could walk and I could jump and I can run, I can do all kinds of stuff for warming up and everything, but the second you put the foot in the boot, it's just like somebody was putting a knife right back into that wound, obviously. And then in the start, it was a few stitches. We had to stitch it back up and try to make sure it didn't get infected and all that type of stuff early on. But then once that healed, we could take the stitches out. It was just about the pain management, and like I said, it was just, I'm assuming, bone bruise, I think is the best way to describe it, but it's just, like I said, I almost felt weird at one point not practicing because I feel completely normal until I put that skate on, and it's just, I mean, the photo day, I think, was the only day that I was really out there, and I couldn't barely get off quick enough. Like that was, and I took maybe 3 strides just to get to my spot and then right back off. And but thankfully, guys did a great job in the treatment stuff. Like our staff, phenomenal job, just keeping me ready to play. I mean, everything we did, and whether it was treatments, shooting it up before games, all the doctors, like stuff like that, I owe them everything. That was arguably, I played my best hockey of the season during those 6 weeks of the season when I was dealing with that, and that's all thanks to the medical staff. So I owe them a lot.
And did it happen in Las Vegas? Was that
right?
the game?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so it wasn't even that big of a shot. It was just something that stung a little bit, and I always take my skates off in between periods. I always just do it, and I didn't even think about it, and then I took it. I didn't really blow up either. It was just like I took my skate off, and I could see right through the sock and right through the through the leg. So that was maybe not what you guys want to envision, but that was the truth. And we, like I said, we just had to stitch it up there for in intermission, and then a couple of stitches, like I said, on the inside and outside, and then right back on. And then, like I said, it was obviously an ongoing process from there all the way until the other day. So.
What does the summer look like for you? You'll be a new dad, staying in Nashville, going back to Sweden.
That's right. No, we'll be here for the most part. Obviously, we're hopefully we can pop that baby out here pretty soon and see how that changes everything.
Starting to be real yet?
Exactly. No, it really is. Yeah. Once you're playing, you really think about it. We all have some weird way of just compartmentalizing and stuff like that, and just putting it to the side, I guess. But I guess like I said, there's no going back now.
Right. Get your sleep now.
That's what everybody keeps saying. So.
And get a lot of it.
Yeah, sounds good.
Thanks, Phil.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.